Anyway, Bloomingdale's pulled a shirt off a mannequin bearing the words fake news after a triggered reporter tweeted a photo saying the shirt delegitimizes hard-working journalists. I'm not sure how a shirt on a dummy does that. I wear a lot of shirts with slogans, and this dummy has no impact on anyone. I actually own an Anarchy in the UK shirt, and I've yet to topple a government yet. But this isn't really about shirts. It's about the modern spineless corporation, cowed by a tweet, reacting like dandelions in a strong wind. The spokesperson said, quote, "We apologize to anyone who found this T-shirt distressing," as if distressed shirts are the problem. But as you know, once you apologize, you just egg on those who are bored. Another member of the press safety patrol tweeted to Bloomingdale's that its apology wasn't sincere. "Please try again," the tweet dripped, as if 1,000 apologies could ever satisfy those who sniff fear. So good job, Bloomingdale's. Today, one dummy in a storefront window is cold and topless, while another dummy scores a scalp. I can hardly wait to see where this is headed. I saw a mannequin in Soho wearing fishnet stockings. Fishnets! They're used to trap fish. What kind of message does that send our youth? Strong finish there. All right, Juan, I'm going to do your job for you today.
Thank you.
All right.
Might be wrong.
But Greg, last night a reporter was shoved at a Trump rally by a surly drunk who was shouting fake news. Could this shirt have contributed to that? To which I say, no, Juan, they never saw the shirt. And if you notice, it's a Trump supporter holding back that drunk jerk. So now I can move on to another guest.
Yes.
No.
I don't know what to say to you.
I played
Is
one.
that your point?
Yes, I wanted to undercut your point.
Well, no, I think it's very
done.
real. I hope you understand that people can be offended. Like, for example, this business that's going on right now with, is it Katy Perry shoes?
Yes.
That look like blackface?
Right.
And that people say, hey, that's offensive, and so then they pull it. I mean, there's certain things that you don't want.
It's a weird-looking shoe.
Yeah, but Juan, you're not offended by a fake news T-shirt, are you?
I don't like it if that's
But
what
you're
you're
not
asking.
offended.
Don't buy
by
it.
No.
Okay.
I wouldn't buy it. That's exactly
Passes
right.
the Juan test.
But I think that when you're talking about the kind of suggestion, by the way, this came from a local New York City TV reporter.
And then another reporter, and
Right.
then everybody
But
else goes.
What people are reacting to is the enemy of the press thing, right?
Okay.
But you know what? The thing is, Kennedy, you are an operator of sarcasm.
Sure.
You could be wearing the fake news shirt ironically.
Yes.
You could actually be wearing it
on a news broadcast.
on a news, yes, kind of as a symbol against Trump. I'm wearing fake news because I think it's a joke.
It's one of those phrases that has been inserted into our modern lexicon, and that's okay. And it's funny to poke fun of things like that, and that's exactly what they're doing. It's not a Trump 2020 campaign.
Not at
t-shirt.
Bloomingdale's, definitely.
No, it's showing sarcastically that this phrase is ubiquitous, and it's making fun of that. I don't have a problem with that. I do have a problem with the outrage and the apology. Like, I'm so offended that you're taking aim at hardworking journalists. That's not the intent.
No.
And that's not, and if fashion does startle people, if it does jar you a little bit, good for them. That's what it's supposed to do. Fashion is supposed to be unapologetic, like Dolce & Gabbana. Dolce & Gabbana make fun of everyone. They make fun of everyone, and they don't care if you're Selena Gomez or Ariana Grande. They will make fun of you, which is great. There's not enough of that in the world. There's not enough pointing out absurdity. There's too much apologizing and too much easy offense, and I'm done with it.
All right, Kennedy, Morgan, it's true, though. It's like, you look at this, it's not a Trump T-shirt, and still the reporters are, like, offended.
Yeah, I think that the untold success story in all of this is for Bloomingdale's, actually. They responded to the tweet right away, and I love Bloomingdale's. I think they have excellent customer service. I tweeted them about my shoes.
This is terrible.
No, I think it's good. They respond to their customers.
That's idiotic.
Right
they
away.
should not be on Twitter.
She
because
loves
they,
Bloomingdale's. She's
I know
trying
what
to
she's
curry
doing.
favor.
I know what
They
okay.
responded to my
All right, how
tweet
about this?
once. I got bad shoes.
All right, how about this?
I had new shoes.
Let's,
and then
should they not
let's put the
sell them
let's put the
on
shoe on the
Bloomingdale's?
other foot. Let's say you say something on the 5, right?
Yeah.
And that because that one person out there in outer space is offended by, and they contact Fox, and Fox goes, "We are so sorry that Morgan Ortega." Wouldn't you be pissed off if they didn't support you?
Isn't that called Mediaite?
No, but that's what my point is. My point is, companies are no longer standing by anybody.
No, I think Bloomingdale's is awesome, and they have good customer service.
This is so selfish of you. Oh, gosh, that's so...
Greg, you know what it is? I was going to get this shirt, but I don't look good in yellow, so I didn't buy it. But this is about the reporters.
What your mom said.
This is about the reporters who can dish it out, but they can't take it. Think about all the industries that reporters have attacked. The NRA, the military, the police department, the NFL, Fox News, talk radio, all this stuff. The minute you say anything about their industry, they lock it down. You can't criticize
right.
them.
How dare
because
you?
they have to maintain their status, and if their status is threatened, they run a mob at you.
Yeah. All right.